Hello, Glitch Reaper here. I'm back in Crusader. Yeah, it's been a while, and I was going to show my sub-walls progress and do, well, a lot more things. For example, I found a few structures I might want to raid. They're actually kind of close to some Thaumcraft nodes, so I actually just need to kind of go through some of the ones that I was already at, and I will find it. Hopefully they give me something nice. It's some more of those wizard towers, but I kind of need one little item from them, and if I get the last one, I'll be very happy. It'd be pretty good progress for various things for later. I mean, my quests haven't shown me being, like, absolutely at that point yet, but at the same time I want to be ready for a lot of the things that comes ahead. And hopefully I'll be able to do some Mistcraft stuff later again, and get myself some of that crystal. Yeah, that'll be nice stuff. Okay, so let's show a few more of the ones who've come in since then. Let me see. We have Denny Erich, Xander Wasath, I think, Famed Blade, Max Potter, uh, MIKU Lover I Ethan Scrano, the Not So Serious Gamer, and Brick Flash. Also, Phoenix Nova, Mighty Gaming, Heavenly Awesome, Onisase Marcelo Teixeira, that is one name, so some of these don't exactly fit completely on one sign, so I had to do that. Okay, so me and my fancy flying armor here. Ooh, very handy for getting from spot to spot. And, that I think somebody's been messing with my chimney. Well, I definitely need to check that out. Bula, do you know, Bula, do you know anything about that? Think somebody checked my chimney? I mean, it is that kind of season still. I mean, I don't think the calendars correspond around here entirely, so it's just one of those things. So I'm gonna check what's up there before I move along to my other thing. I mean, I was thinking of putting a Christmas tree on it, but for some odd reason, my NEI isn't showing right. It, like, disappeared on me while I was looking for things. I was trying to find out if the deco bench was still around, or if that wasn't in this version yet. Oh well, I mean it's a good way of doing decorations, because crafting recipes in DecoCraft were getting a little too complicated. Literally didn't have enough combinations left. How's that for something incredible? Okay, let's check what's in here. Need to get a little closer. Wow, a lot of goodies. And a book. Seems to be something that keeps happening to me. Keep getting books. Hey Glitch, it's Diggy and Spiky here. We dropped off a few things we knew you were missing from our last world together. We also found out about the reality-crushing issues with the magical crop tools and decided to get you what you were trying for when all your materials vanished. We'll be hanging around in case you need something like that. Again, keep trucking, Glitch. Diggy and Spiky. Ah, nice to hear from those guys. Yo Glitch, long time with no rivalry, eh? I decided I think it's like I decided we can help each other out with I decided that we can help each other out without that now. Okay, I got him. I always did have a little issue, but he's okay. He's okay. At least I think I know who this is. I know his style. We both have a lot of business to take care of. I received that creative RF capacitor you sent me from that other world. Yeah, I kind of had one from my Solitary Craft Plus world that I'd gotten from one of those random things that would give you literally anything. He needed one because he needed unlimited power, so if this is the right guy, I know who it is. So, yeah. And have sent the dragon egg we talked about. Yeah, I know who it is. Why do you need it with what you have in that world anyway? Anyhow, I dropped it off here. Pleasure doing business with you. For all your lootiful needs, Captain Deadlock. Yeah, I know who that's Nathan. Me and him used to have this cool little rivalry going on Crazy Craft. It's a friendly thing. But yeah, I actually needed it in this world anyhow because I can only get so many otherwise. I really needed that. So, thank you, thank you. A very happy dragon will result. I know that I took that extra life before you could send me one. Time travel, right? Anyhow, I went through one of my older worlds and picked out a dragon egg for you. Totally worth it. Direwolf 20. Yeah, me and him made a deal. He kind of, uh, had a hardcore situation that needed resolving, and I picked up a dragon egg. Music just from our Creepocalypse. Music just from our Creepocalypse. Interment of Doom. I remember that incident. So, that's explaining all this different loot. Never know when that'll come in handy. Maybe even sooner than you think. Okay, so we have Ring of Protection +1. Lesser Ring of Interdisjunction. Yeah, these are things from a previous world that kind of got destroyed. Zavishio Sword. I'm not as much of a sword user, but I might need that at some point. It does say it's unbreakable, and it has +14 attack damage. That should come in handy. I mean, I actually know how to make bigger and better swords than that around here. At least I think so. I know some are probably more useful with some of their other traits, but still, you never know when you need a whopping sword. Of course, there are sword skills. If that registers, it'd be very useful. I was trying to build up one of these, but for some odd reason, there's a bug in this version of Magical Crops where it crashes the game and eliminates all your stuff that you were trying to put into it at the time. So, yeah, don't build up most of the tools in Magical Crops if you're playing D&D Crusader. It doesn't work. 2 dragon eggs, one from Direwolf 20 and one from Nathan. And I got 4 music discs from that Creepocalypse incident me and Interment of Doom had. It's like a vanilla server. I think I'll leave this cardboard box here like a post office box. It'll be my P.O. box here. P.O. Box 1. Do they ever really know city? Because right now I'm in Glitchville. This is my little town, and Questville's over along the shoreline that way. So, yeah, now let me see. Can I scan all this? Ooh, yes I can. They scan individually? Nice, research points. Thank you. Okay, okay. I've already had one of those. Issue a sword. At least it scans. Wow, that's worth a ton. Dragon egg. Oh, wow. That has a lot of cool stuff. Your protection. I didn't actually scan that yet. Or did I? Maybe it doesn't scan? Oh yeah, that's right. I got the other one. It's not showing its thing. Why is it not showing its aspects? Because I've had one before. I found one as a loot thing. Those do come in handy, though. Like, seriously handy. Because you never know when you need protection. I'm not using them right now because I kind of have other accessories to use. But you can basically draw certain types of Vs from your wand, and it'll recharge them very quickly. So it acts as a pretty impressive buffer, especially if you have a bigger wand. And I do want to thaw more later. Kind of, while I'm in the overworld, I really need to look for some silverwood trees while I'm at it. So maybe while I'm looking for that structure again, I can do that. Okay, I have decorative stuff. Chirp. Let's see, is that blocks? Let's see. This cat, so this goes here. I have a certain order I usually put these in. Far. I think that goes after chirp, yeah. Belohi. See, Maul, Malohi, Stall, Strad, okay, because I go in a very particular, so, Maul, see, Malohi, Stall, so that would go there. Okay, where do I got my dragon eggs? I think, okay, they're in here. Thank you, Hollow Inventory, for showing me a preview, because that means I can actually know what I'm doing. These accessories, I need to fly out to my wizard, my wizard tower. Okay, I have some other signs left, so I can put these in here for now, my woodworks. The Ring of Protection and the... Now, this could come in handy. It helps you from dealing with Endermen. What it is you can basically wear this, and they will have a hard time teleporting nearby. These things I kind of need. At least, I need that one. It heals you, so... Maybe I should put this in my backpack. No, I'll put this in my... special gear, because this is kind of what I hold on reserve for, like, things I'll well, one of the things I hold on reserve for stuff I need along the way. Okay, I want to set up an area for Botania, and I've got some of my stuff ready for it. I'll show more of that off later. This heavy sword I'll probably hold on to in case I need to do something big. And as for the other thing, just a moment. Okay, I'm back. I was going to put the book. Where do you put a good book and quill for later? I wouldn't put it there. It's kind of a general. You know, I might want to hold on to this because I know something else I can totally do with it. So, and it kind of goes along with some magey stuff. So, yeah. Okay. So, uh-oh, that time again. Better rest it off before things happen. Okay. Good run. Good run. Okay. Nom 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 nom. Well, more like slurp, 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 slurp. Because you're thirsty. Okay. Okay. Power of light, help me. Okay. No more zombies or anything, right? No zombies. No zombies? I saved the town by sleeping again? I will probably want to fight zombies again at some point because I need their heads. Lots of zombie heads. Why? Because Thaumcraft. They really help stabilize your infusion altars, and I already have a ton of them. Maybe I have enough for even high-level thaumaturgy. That would be cool. Okay, so I'm gonna, like... Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it'd just be a good spot to start off with this. Let's see. Was that the... No, that was not the button. What did I put? Oh, yeah, it was Q. I don't use Q for throwing items because I think it's too easy to hit, so I don't. Okay, let me see here. This is from Node Tracker. Whenever you hit a configured button, you'll be able to go to all the types of different nodes that you've been to. You have to have scanned them in with your thermometer. Yeah. But after that, you'll be able to have them automatically tracked by one of this. It'll tell you the amount of various aspects that it has in it and its exact location. So if you know how to work with coordinates, this is just awesome. Now, let me see here. There's some of these that are closer and some of these are farther. I think I'll check out this one. Oh, and another thing you can do is you can mark them. If you do, then... Is the interface even showing up? Is the interface showing up? Some of these things suddenly stopped working for me. I don't know why, but some of my GUI systems are not working. Hello? Why are you doing this to me? Okay, let me hit that again. It says it's marked. You are marked. Minus 220. Okay. Okay, okay, so I need to go a little bit down, if I can find which way. Okay, so minus 2 something. And then I'll be able to run along another line. But it's not showing me from this area right now. Okay, but if I find the right one, okay, I should be in line. Then I should be able to find one of those structures that I was looking for, because, okay, 484. Yep, that's that way, so it'll be one of these lines. Now, I don't want it to go more negative, I want it to go more positive. So I'll have to go this way. Kind of how you work coordinates is you kind of see when you're going more towards the direction you need in each one. If you need one to be more negative, then you keep going in a more negative direction whenever you find which way. If you need one to be more positive, etc. And you can work it both at once. Although sometimes whenever you angle yourself towards something, you'll still overshoot. So for that, you have to make sure that you can run along lines. Always remember that whenever you move cardinal directions, like the exact paths that run along exact lines of blocks, that tends to make things considerably easier. And here's another one of those structures. Is this one I've rated already? Because if it is, I wouldn't be surprised. Kind of looking that way. I think I've been here. I mean, it looks like I... okay. It kind of looks like I've been here, but have I? I mean, have I really been here? I also needed. Well, I also noted the exact location of one of these. That. Oh, it's one of those. It's one of these that has that little feature where it makes it a little hard to know that you actually have access to the wall. Because some of these seem to have like an invisible block spawning thing they do. I don't think it's purposeful. I think it's like some weird interaction with the other kinds of blocks they're made of. I think it causes them to be a little tweaky. Okay, I'm out of here because this one seems to have already been raided. I think I took it already. Partially because I'm the only one here, so if... I mean, who else would be grabbing these right about now? It has to have been me. And it's actually kind of good to solo anywhere that has non-renewable treasures, because that way, whenever you... Oh, better go over that guy pretty quick. Because that way, whenever you do... okay, it's that sinister node, so that this is... I don't see it, because... as I was saying, but if you have non-renewable treasures that you need, it's better to solo, because that way you don't worry about other players having taken them already. Especially if they're, like, you know, found only in, like, some kind of dungeon structure like those. Okay, so that's where Quest still is. Okay, so that's not the node I'm looking for. That says it's normal. This was sinister and fading. That's also sinister. We see minus 397.66. So let's... Okay, minus 3... Wait, what was that? It said okay, so it's actually pretty close to this? Or was it? Because there was a minus 3.766. Okay, doing both at the same time to a degree. Okay, so if I just... Nope. If I just this way? Yeah. But yeah, as I was saying, that's apparently not the node I was looking for. So if I fly this way, I might find the one that I sighted, because I sighted one of those wizard towers from artifacts, and I'd like to be able to discover what's inside it live. I mean, I already got some nice gifted stuff, and okay, which way did I... Yeah. I'd like to gather a little bit of this. You don't need a shovel if you got a dig spell. So the fact that I made myself a dig spell is really handy. And this one has a silk touch aspect to it, so I can pick up grass blocks to seed areas with life very quickly. So that comes in like super handy. Okay, now are you around here? Whoa, there's an area that looks a little smacked. At least I think it was a sinister node. Yeah, it's a sinister node. Okay, was there one of those towers around here somewhere? Because I know I saw one in close proximity to one of these sinister nodes, and it was completely unrated. So I'm using my node tracker to give me a little advantage here, because there's only so many of these I've found. I know it was within distance if I was high enough up to see it. Not too big either of a distance, just, you know, kind of within a brief, like a brief spin around and stuff like that, and then I could find it. So if it's not that one, it might be yet another one, because I know it was around... I circled around to my spot. No, it was farther away than this. This was totally not the one. Okay, and wow, I'm thirsty suddenly. Does it make you thirstier whenever you're flying? Is that a thing? I mean, seriously, that would be kind of a little interesting if it was tracking that specifically, but I don't think so. I don't think that was a thing. Okay, so that's my spot. And so, if it was close to my spot, it would have to be around this way, but I don't think it was this particular area. I thought it was one farther off, and then I found one of these unrated little towers. You know, the ones that are kind of booby-trapped. I mean, they are kind of a bit booby-trapped. I mean, they're not major booby-trapped, but they're kind of booby-trapped. I mean, they have, like, spikes and arrow dispensers and stuff. It's not like they set a whole bunch of enemies down on you really fast or anything like that and just try to overwhelm you. Now, that little structure I might try to raid, but I don't know if it'll have the kind of stuff that I need. I know these little towers really do. I mean, for some odd reason, the loot was automatically compatible with things like that in certain respects, so yeah, I'm just going to go down over here and see if that's it. Because, I mean, not it, but if it has what I need. I do see silverwood trees. I see silverwood trees. That's a very good sign. I know these areas are trapped. And this is what happens when you untrap them. Thanks, magic. Okay. It even says trap chest. A nice one, but oh, thank you. Oh yeah, I did turn that on. Oh. So that was your little game. It was meant to be whenever I undo. However, I still have something that stops that, and the thing is, contrary to popular belief, chests, although made of wood, do not burn up in lava, so all that loot is safe. Although I don't really need this stuff. Oh, that's a lot of dragon eggs. I kind of turned on the config option to allow them to be back in chests. Not sure if I really needed that much. But that does mean I will have them. That's always a good one. I don't know if I can give these away to somebody yet. That'd be cool if that kind of scenario happened, but I don't know if it will. Couple of saddles. I'll have to throw some of this stuff into an area. An unmarked recall stone. That's nice to know. Pages. Name tag. A mundane belt. Those can be upgraded. Black lotus is sweet. More loot. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to toss a lot of this stuff into a decently sized backpack. Okay, so just random stuff going in. Whatever. It'll be fine. I don't have to take everything because I do have one of these for my collection. I might hold on to that for later. I don't know, but I'll be back. Oh wait, what am I thinking? I can put these in my special folder. Yeah, because this is what this is really for. That's why I was holding on to it. Okay, but that takes care of that little problem. Oh wait, I was putting this in the misc, so I'll know where it is. Is there any of those things I need to scan? I am hearing zombies. Some of those things do not scan, trust me. They just don't. Okay, so next time, a reminder, the trap might be inverted. Okay. I know there was a sinister node, and then somewhere around there was a tower. Kind of like that one. Maybe I was close to it and just didn't have it go in. I mean, it is possible that that is the one. Yeah, it's looking... Oh! It is looking like it, and, there's some If only I knew how to befriend a pet properly. They've been kind of aggressive towards me in this world for some reason, and I want to see if I can take some of that hostility back, because they seem to be really against me. I don't know why, they just have been. So I think I'd like to see if I can get around that problem. And okay, that's nice. Floating diamond allows sneaking on air when equipped. That's a cool ability. I could actually do like a mini review of that, because that has all sorts of... summon up. Can I actually turn that into something else? Sort of, but I don't need to share that with somebody else. Now this is something I'm really after. Magical chalk. Because I only needed one more. This is literally what I was after. Because if I do that, then I have the ability to enter the runic dungeons. Furthermore, I think it acts as a catalyst for crafting with some other things. I'm not entirely sure if it's catalytic crafting or not. But this I needed. In fact, I had 2 of these already. Now I have all 3. When you have all 3, you can make this, a magical staff. It's somewhat expensive, but I think I have everything for it. I think I have enough diamonds and emeralds left over. Trap nullification wall. That sounds pretty cool. If I get another one, I'll probably do that. But yeah, that's some nifty stuff. Because now I can go to the runic dungeon dimensions. Of course, I can, even though the quest isn't saying it's time to do it yet, I can go ahead. Yeah, I was kind of a little here before and just sealed off a little path. At least I think I did. I didn't want to actually check into the chest. I just wanted to make sure the structure looked whole. Because it had a... I don't know. It just was kind of more broke when I got here the first time. Scouting it out. I'm going, you know, this could use a little attention, and maybe it'll have something I like. So I waited on the treasure chest, but I repaired the structure. Kind of a weird way to visit, but I tend to fix large holes in Minecraft that happen for various reasons, and hey, spider, this isn't exactly the best way to... Got that one. Just leveled up to level 2. Recollecting that fast, although I think they'll regenerate because of the healing thing. Because I made it where it would self-repair. I think I have unlimited ammo with this. So, yay, shurikens! And I got these from a... Oh, I couldn't fly up because of a tree. Seriously, I couldn't save the ground from a creeper explosion because of a tree. Oh, that's ironic. The earth and its power stopping you from saving the earth from a creeper. Oh, those are rare. Mana elemental. These guys will shock you with little lightning beams like that one. What's really weird, I'm hitting them with shurikens, and I'm getting back arrows. How does that function? I'd like to know. And I think levels is responsible for me getting arrows stuck in things and getting them back. But how is it functioning that I shoot him with shurikens and I get back arrows? It doesn't... that doesn't entirely calculate there. And I really hope those sheep are okay. I think they're not in a dense enough area for them to actually kick the bucket. Okay, so flight helps. Flight really helps. I need to get back to the Twilight Forest, though, for multiple reasons. At least I know I'm kind of close whenever I get to my area. Yeah. Do I... Wait, maybe I have the resources to make this wand in here. That would be kind of really convenient if I did. Let me check, because I had various things that'll be good for crafting. Not in there. Not in there. Okay, I do have some diamonds, some emeralds. But do I have the chalk in here? I don't think I do. I think I have this back at Glitchville. Yeah, I think I left it back at Glitchville. That's totally where I left it. Oh, I've been grabbing these. Allow me to collate. Okay, I don't even know what all pages I've got, so I might even have what I need. So, wait, was that in here? Yes, that's where I had it. Excellent. Okay, so I got those. I got this. And a dragon shows up. Okay, that was a little unexpected, but if you want to do this, I have an interesting spear. Okay, where are you? Dragon? Oh, young red dragon. Okay, dragon. Hey, over here. Missed. We're missing each other like crazy. Oh, I nailed him. Oh, the random KO. The random KO effect still works. That's beautiful. I got the valuable loot in midair. Okay, I really hope the dragon heart dropped her ice, because for several dragons, I have not found a dragon heart. For several dragons. I don't know why, I don't know how. At first, it was like every single dragon that I knocked out, I would get one. But now, no, not a single dragon. It's like 10 plus dragons in a row that I had to take out. They were being highly aggressive and had to be taken out of the dragon gene pool so that they can be domesticated. And then what happens? What happens? For several dragons in a row afterwards, I don't get one dragon heart. For several in a row I did, and then several in a row I didn't. I have no idea why. It would... It's kind of like I have no idea why my NEI disappeared. There are some things that are just bizarre flukes. Did they remove that as an item? And maybe whenever I updated it, the dragon hearts aren't there anymore, like the most recent version? And that reminds me. Mind Fantasy 2 is actually getting updated into more modern Minecraft versions past 1.7.10. How's that for an interesting fact? Okay, now I can go up. I can craft myself that item, and then maybe I can go over to Questbill, and because I'm gonna have it as my dimension hub, maybe I can build the portal there for the runic Okay, not the slime I thought it was. It seemed like a king slime boss bar earlier. But anyhow, as I was saying, maybe at some point in the future... Oh, this is regenerating as ammo. Sweet. And you can pick them up to speed it up. So it works both ways. Doubly sweet. Nice. Anyhow, as I was saying, in more modern Minecraft versions, it is being updated, so sooner or later you could have this kind of pack again in that exact way. Well, sort of. I mean, there's some things that need special replacement, but other than that, I think things will be fine. Okay, so I do need just 2 each of those. Okay, sweet. Let me see here. Was it? I keep forgetting. Okay, 1, 2. 1, 2. Reason why I got these materials here is there's some things that are in common with just about all mods, including, well, with thaumaturgy. So, yeah, you do need gold, diamonds, and emeralds for doing thaumaturgical stuff, so I decided, why not just go with it? Okay, I forget which order this was in, but let's see. Well, that works. Wow! It's catalytic no matter what, but doesn't stack. I thought they used them up for the staff, but not for other things. That's pretty sweet. Oh, thank you. Thank you for being, like, eternal. I can use you to craft all sorts of stuff. Now, what was that other wand? I mean, I want the other wand right now because of that. Trap nullification wand. Yellow wool. Gold ingot. Okay. I think I have the stuff for that. Well, maybe not the wool directly on hand. But, I mean, I could make it really quick. Okay. Because the trap nullification wand is used for, as you can imagine, getting rid of bad traps. Okay, so that was that and like 5 yellow wool. I could track down something yellow real fast. Do I have any wool from my stuff? Because again, I was thumbing up a storm, and I may need to get myself, because I was using all those threads before, you know. And so I'm trying to figure out if I need something more. That'll be useful for magic later. I might get into blood magic kind of off the side, because I don't remember if they put an exact place for it in the quests. Oh yeah, my beautiful, beautiful cotton. I'm going to need you very much, because I need some wool. So cotton, help me out. And get punched. I have that much attack power because of my accessories. That I can just punch the slime to death without caring. Just punch. Let me see, I got diamond gloves, I got berserker's bracers, and I thought I had something else. Oh, well, I think my ring gives me, yeah, my string and my ring. my special ring that I was gifted, it gives me a strength boost, so all that together means I can melee punch stuff to death real fast. Okay, I think I remember that if I do this, I have to be... Okay, I will get 2 this way. I think it does work out. So I will need more. Luckily, I can also speed grow if I really need to. But I don't think so. So I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to take this with me. I'm going to go down. I'm going to trim a sheep. And then I should be able to finish this up, and that should be the last thing I need to do. Because I found the structure. I can do the thing. Yeah, that sounds like it's going to be a good time overall. Found the structure. I can set that other stuff up later. I got some nice gifts. I fought a dragon. Found another structure or 2, which gave me a ton of dragon eggs. In fact, I think I have more than enough now. Could probably undo that option. I did not realize the first time I'd find them as treasure would be that much. Seriously, that's a lot. Then again, I do like dragons, so maybe I'll have like a dragon rookery at some point. Okay. Hi, everybody. There's a reason why I landed here. It's called I'm on the path to a sheep. Oh, he's so blended in. Okay, I only have 3 after that. Really? I need to shave random sheep. Shave the sheep. Shave the sheep. Okay, random sheep. Aha, I have 5. Sweet. That's all I really needed. That's all I needed, is I needed 5 of those. And let me see. Now I'll need 5 dandelions, which are conveniently all over here. I mean, I could have, like, grabbed them from my reserve, but at the same time, sometimes it's nice to have that personal gathering of ingredients type touch to stuff, and I actually only needed 5. I was... So... Actually, I could probably do this from my backpack, so I can do this right now. Okay. Trap nullification wand. 1 coming up. Oh, right, I have some nifty wands. Yeah. Okay, thank you, thank you. I know that I've been kind of off and away, but I do have something special to report. It's that I have been working on my magic while also keeping you out of the danger of it, and for that matter, the rest of the village. But that does mean that I have made some progress, and I'd like to show you kind of a little of what I've been up to. I have magical staffs now, so yeah. I mean, I also have some other things, like I have my other magic wands and stuff, but now I can head off and do that thing with runic dungeons. So I'll build myself a very special gate. I don't think you'll be able to go with me because I don't think it has that kind of entry. So maybe some other trip. I don't know, or maybe I'll just get you to a safer place, because that's kind of what I've been working towards. But at least I don't know. This town's pretty well defended, wouldn't you think? Yeah, I think it's pretty well defended. I think we'll be fine. I think just me doing other stuff elsewhere, it'll probably be the better way to make sure that everybody's safe. So I think we got that settled. And will people stop leaving my door open? Seriously, that's dangerous. You guys do... You people do realize that the zombies are everywhere, right? I mean, can you tell the other citizens around here to please stop leaving our door open? I don't want zombies to attack you again. It's happened before, and I've saved you several times. I will continue to save you, but I don't want them to do that. I mean, seriously. Stop with the zombies. Oh well. Well, anyhow, this is Glitch Reaper. I'm going to be logging off for now, and maybe doing a little stuff in between. So, yeah, hope to hear from you all later. So, bye for now, everybody.